thinking about your website. So for those who don't know, there is a website. Is it called Harvest Hands?
Harvesthands.ca.
Yeah, harvesthands.ca. So you can find more information on harvesthands.ca about this whole project. And I also noticed on the website, though, you also have a couple of other things on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
You want to speak about a couple of those things that are also on there?
Okay.
So one thing that I noticed is there's now you have even crisis lines on there for the website.
Right.
For people like
Right.
suicide prevention and different numbers and
Yes.
things like that.
Yeah. We part of we've never reached that part of our mission,
Mhm.
but is that we want to we don't want to give a handout of food. We want to in the best way that we can give them a hand up to a better future,
Mm.
and that involves and may evolve into helping to people to deal with everyday matters, like how to cook properly,
Yeah.
that as an example, relationships, and things like that, and so our long-term goal is to
Yeah.
eventually set up a network so that people can access that
Yeah.
and help them out, and making emergency lines and things available to people to try to help them.
Yeah. So the idea is, I mean, I guess you really have to focus on making sure that this all runs well because it's growing so fast,
Yes.
and so it's hard to get into some of these other areas, right? Because you're busy trying
Yeah.
to get this
Yeah.
or keep this going, not get this going. It's already going, right? Whether you want it or not, it's going. And but you really want people to be able to not need the food banks and this
Right.
stuff in the future, right? And so
Exactly.
provide something for people so that they have what they need now, but in the future, hopefully also give them different options to be able to help them out of the
Yes.
situation they're in,
Yes.
that they wouldn't need it anymore.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And as you know very well, we live in such uncertain,
Yeah.
uncharted times, and we see an uptake right now just with the current um, you know dangers that are looming about our country. So
Yeah.
it's very disconcerting and very concerning
Yeah.
to us what's happening.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff going on in the world right now and how things are turning out. And it's going to be an interesting next couple of years. But we can still do our part, right?
Yeah.
Whatever happens in the world, we still make our decisions on what we're going to do,
Exactly.
right? And that's the part that we can really
Yeah.
focus on. Well,
Exactly.
what am I doing, right?
Yeah.
To be an influence for good,
Yeah.
right? I want to do good, even if everything else crumbles around me, I still want to do my part,
Exactly.
right? And so
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything else specific that you would like to bring out before we would close off our time here.
Um, maybe just in summary that it just proves what can, and what happens when everybody works together,
Mm.
when you have the food donors, who would otherwise throw the product out, make it available to us, the volunteers who give
Yeah.
selflessly of their time, those people who have helped us, who help us and continue to help us on an ongoing basis, financially. It's all of those things, working together as a community, that make it possible
Yeah.
for us to do this, and we are very grateful for that.
Yeah. Well, I'm grateful for you for starting this and getting the ball rolling, right? Somebody takes a step and then other people take steps,
Yeah,
right? And that's
exactly.
that's what happens,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah,
and things get bigger. It's the snowball effect. You
exactly.
start a snowball, you start rolling it, and it gets bigger, right? And when other people are inspired, then they also want to do
Exactly.
something, and that's the goal, right? We want more people to do what they can
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
local community.